My name is Jesse. That day, I was scrubbing paint off the floor. The rag was already rough against my hand. The doorbell rang out of nowhere. I thought it was my neighbor, but when I opened the door, no one was there.
Did you see someone ring my doorbell?
Nope.
I didn't think much of it. It was almost time to meet my friends for the boat trip. My son was still upset from this morning, but I pulled him along anyway. He stayed silent the whole ride. The air inside the car felt heavy. When we reached the dock, I realized I was alone. Greg looked at me confused. He asked where my son was. I paused and said he went to school, but it was Saturday. Greg gave me that worried look, like he thought something was wrong with me. He said we could reschedule, but I told him, today, only today. Maybe I was just exhausted. I fell asleep not long after we set sail. 5 hours gone, and the dream I had was strange. But that wasn't the nightmare. The real one was about to begin. The sea was calm and bright at first. Then, a dark cloud started moving toward us, fast, really fast. Greg called for help on the radio.
Triangle to Coast Guard, over.
All we heard was a broken voice, a woman crying for help. Before he could respond, the sky turned black. Waves rose like walls. Greg shouted for everyone to put on life vests. We hid below deck, but the next wave hit hard, dragging the boat deep under. I thought we were done, but we got lucky. I grabbed a piece of wreckage, and so did the others. Hours later, the sea was calm again, as if nothing had ever happened. Then came a low rumble from the distance. Through the mist, a massive steamship appeared. We screamed for help, thinking we were saved, but something about that ship felt off. I had seen it before. Ships like that don't sail anymore. Not in this century, but no one cared. When death is close, logic disappears. We climbed aboard. Every step felt familiar. As I walked down the metal hallway, that feeling grew stronger, like I'd been here already. Then, a sharp sound broke the silence. Victor found a set of keys on the floor. I picked them up. My hands were shaking. They were mine.
These are my keys.
The others didn't believe me, but inside the keychain was my son's photo, my throat tight. I couldn't speak, and whatever this was, it was only the beginning. We entered a ballroom next. The tables were set with fresh fruit. The instruments were lined up, ready for a show. It looked like a party was about to start, but the whole ship was completely empty. Victor checked the time. It was 11:30, but my watch and the clock on the wall both stopped at 8:10. The air turned cold. I turned around. In the corner, someone was standing there.